Now, before I get into what I'm about to get into, I just want to make sure that each and every one of you guys hit that like or dislike button. Don't forget to put some motherfucking Coach K full court pressure on that sub button as well as that noti bell so you can be notified via email each and every time your boy E Thriller, aka Ham Rothstein, aka the Black Picasso because I paint these pictures so vividly, on the sport of boxing uploads a video. And once again, fight fans, ladies and gents, welcome back. Now, first things first, I kind of wanted to talk about the current state of boxing, man, because us real diehard boxing fans are on suicide watch right now, y'all. I mean, because I'm really starting to feel like we love the sport of boxing, but the sport of boxing don't love us back. And just hear me out, because I mean, my lord, let's just talk about the shit, right? Tank versus Ryan Garcia. Teofimo Lopez versus George Kambosos. Anthony Joshua versus a Tyson Fury for undisputed. Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury. Trilogy. Manny Pacquiao versus Terrence Crawford. Manny Pacquiao versus Errol Spence. Canelo versus Caleb Plant for undisputed. And Sean Porter versus Terrence Bud Crawford. Now, fight fans, let me ask you guys this, and I'm being serious. What do all of those fights have in common? I wait. I will fucking wait. The fights ain't happening. That's what they got in common. The shit has yet to happen because, I mean, let's be honest. I'm starting to see why Canelo wanted their stipulation in his contract with a Caleb Plant just in case, Caleb Plant got hurt or, pulled out, because he does have a track record of getting hurt in camp, and shit like that, or after fights or during fights, right? I can understand why Canelo would still want his guarantee of $40 million. Hell, now that I think about it, Canelo and Billy Joe Saunders almost didn't happen, y'all. Y'all remember that when they was having an issue with agreeing on the ring size? And I remember the week leading up to the fight, if I'm not mistaken, y'all could drop a comment below and let me know. But Billy Joe Saunders didn't even show up to some of the, I don't think he showed up to a face-off, nor do I think he showed up to the the goddamn weigh-in. I could be wrong about that. Y'all got to fact check me on that. Drop a comment below. But to make my point, that fight almost didn't happen. I mean, if it wasn't for Canelo saying, you know what, fuck it, I'll give you whatever you want. As far as the ring size, I'm going to knock your ass out anyway. And we already know what happened with that. Canelo sent them to sleep experts, right? But just looking back at this, man, I have no reason to believe any of these fights that I just mentioned are going to happen. I really don't, man. I do not think the Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury trilogy is going to happen. I don't think the Sean Porter and Terrence Crawford fight is going to happen. And I feel like this fight has to happen for the sport of boxing. But based off of everything we've seen and the preponderance of evidence that we have so far in 2021, who's to say, that fight is going to even take place? I really just don't see it anymore. I was optimistic at first, but I just don't see it, man, because too many of these fucking big time fights are falling through. I mean, whether they're legitimate or not, the point is the shit ain't happening, y'all. The shit is not happening. So at this rate, man, I have no faith in boxing right now in 2021. I don't think any of these fights are going to happen, man. Nothing surprises me at all. I mean, because let's be honest, these fights keep getting canceled 2 weeks before the fight, 10 days before the fight. You understand what I'm saying? And the shit that happened to Errol Spence was just so bad. I mean, it was so demoralizing because this was the biggest fight in 2021, in my honest opinion, that was made. By far. And for this fight to go out the way that it went out, for Earl to get hurt 11 days before the fight, the shit just hurts to the core. And I just hope and pray that Errol Spence is able to come back and be the guy that we all knew and loved he was in the fucking ring. Because this could be a career-threatening injury, man. I mean, I hate to put that out there, man, but we just got to call a spade a spade. But Man, just to sum this shit up, man, I don't think any of these fights are going to happen, man. And I don't even think the Canelo versus Caleb Plant fight is going to happen. I really don't. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, share, and sub to your boy. If you want to support the channel, you can cash app eThriller 209. That's money sign E3ILLA 209. And just like that, your boy eThriller, I'm gone. Holla.